with Germany, right? Yeah, down here in like Constance, Freiburg.
Yeah.
Clothbender, thank you very much for the subscription, by the way. We could just see like a sports team, something like that. That would help out. Excuse me? À la ville de Brussels. Now, just because it's in French, that doesn't mean that we're in France, but it may mean we're not in Germany. I mean, we have French restaurants here that have names in French, but the fact that it's named after a Belgian city in French kind of has me thinking a little bit more Western Europe. But I saw what I thought was the German flag. But now all of these, is this like Frenchtown? Because these are all in French now. Charcuterie, that's French. Hey, Creamy42, thank you for the subscription as well. Hotel. Yes, hotel what? Where did the hotel sign go? Soup tomates. I could really go for some schnitzel champignon sauce right now. It's like a mushroom sauce schnitzel. Hotel Heinz. Hotel Colette. We're in like some kind of whirlpool of countries here. This has got to be like, it would certainly not northeastern Germany. We've got to be like the border of France and Germany. Maybe not gotta, but we're probably at the border of France and Germany. What the heck is that flag? Looks like a freaking popsicle. I'm very confused right now. I will admit that right away. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that we're like in Saarbrücken. We were at the border of Germany and Luxembourg. I would never have expected that. Was that the Luxembourgish flag? Well, you know what? Now that I think about it, that makes a lot of sense. Because there was a restaurant named after Belgium, the Brussels restaurant. This wasn't called Brussels restaurant. It was French language, German language. That actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, that's cool. Wow, chat, you are salty right now. You should be thankful. Most North Americans don't even know what Luxembourg is. I know all about the Benelux, man. I was just, I've never seen it before, so I was kind of surprised. I need to see a sign here. This is, I mean, it's majestic. At the same time, this could be multiple places on Earth right now. Welcome to the Symphony Amphitheater. What? I think the symphony might be canceled tonight, guys. Weather can change in an instant here. Is that a Canadian flag? Oh my god, it looks a little cold. Okay, so we're in Canada. If we're in Canada, fuck, dude. My assumption is that we're like in Whistler right now. But there's many places in Canada that do look like this. But my assumption is Whistler, because it's like the most famous skiing location in Canada. Why does the camera keep changing? It says Shia LaBeouf. I'm going to be taking, I'm going to go with Whistler. I don't know. It's like somewhere in here. I've never been. It's very mountainous here. I know you're going to be thinking, go north, go further north. Go further north, go further north. You might not be wrong. Admittedly, there's buses that go from Vancouver to Whistler, but I haven't lived here long enough to take one. So I thought it was like up here. Yeah, there it is, Whistler. You were 5.64 kilometers away. Boom, baby! Actually did okay that time. Except for the one that we thought was in Norway, but was actually in Iceland. All right, more challenges. Taylor Krogan's Somewhere on Earth challenge. I don't know if that really helps, but there was a Swiss flag, you ding dong. That was just he was wearing a shirt that designated him as a medic. But good try. All right, Somewhere on Earth. Is this not like... I'm going to be honest with you. The air quality has me thinking maybe China, but the bridge... There's no way this is fucking San Francisco. This is not San Francisco. That man doesn't even have a bottom half of his body. But then the housing style definitely looks more European. If I was to think of a city in Europe that has poor air quality, this sounds kind of offensive, but I would be thinking, either 19th century London or like maybe it's just overcast. I'm starting to get pretty convinced that this is not San Francisco, by the way. Been there a couple times. Don't remember seeing this coming over the Bay Bridge. So this is looking like some, Sherlock Holmes shit right now. Water's Edge, Barton Broads, Humber Brave viewing area, Reed's Hotel, Silver Birches. This teaches me nothing. Thanks for nothing. There's a bike sale down here. You can only have 7.5 tons here unless you're loading, just so you know, in case you go near Humber Burr in the future. They are, yeah, don't be mistaken. I know what side of the road we're driving on here. I know that there's not many countries on the earth that do this. Let's go into the city. That might teach us a little bit more about where we are. There's a show home up here. The town center's approaching. This is the White Swan. I gotta say, if you live in England, you guys have a monopoly on the greatest pub names in the world. It's always like the blank and blank. The Tomato and Skewer. Yeah, that sounds like a place where I'd have some, like, fish and chips or something there. Paul Fox is for sale. Really? Like, I have no idea where we are. It looks quaint, but not too quaint. There's somebody driving a Mercedes over there. That place looks classy. 70s theme bar. She looks like she's saying, "Get the fuck away from my bar." Charlie's doesn't cater to you techno types. Bike and pushchair sale. I'm just enjoying this. I'm having a good time. I feel like I'm a tourist right now. This is quaint as hell. Home of the Great Pint Guaranteed. 100% efficiency in beer care and cellar maintenance. Are we in a fucking universe that's just slightly different from the one that I inhabit? Sky Sports is live here. We love Mondays and Wednesdays Nintendo Wii played here. Also, what did I tell you? The Coach and Horses. It's the blank and blank. All right, do we have like any... Tell me what Premier League team you cheer for. Somebody have a flag on their car that is like, you know, well, it wouldn't be Blackpool, I guess, but fucking, you know, Newcastle United or something. Oh my, okay, Humber. Humber's coming up a lot. These roads are tiny, man. Humber. Barclays. Oh, that's just a Barclays. That's a bank, right? It's called, is it Barclays, Northernlion? It's Barclays. Grimsby. Are we in Grimsby? This looks like a town that could be called Grimsby. Grimsby. Where the fuck is Grimsby? I know there's a Grimsby, because there's a Grimsby in Canada. And almost all of our cities are named after old British cities or old French cities. Grimsby. Fuck yeah, Grimsby. Is this like, is there a Humber or something nearby here? This is the border between the UK and the Netherlands. Interesting. That was pretty good. I'm pleased with that. Not so bad. That was a tough grind there, but we figured it out. If we could just read this note, this would save all our problems. Okay. Would you really have a sign up in England that said English cured bacon? Wouldn't it just say cured bacon? Don't start that shit again. Red Panda Gamer tried to get me talking about fucking... Don't we just call it bacon? Do we call Canadian bacon bacon up here? We're not doing that shit. Alright. This looks European to me. Maybe this challenge was supposed to be called Somewhere in Europe, but it was called Somewhere on Earth. Which is, I was like, yeah, obviously. Whoa, this is cool. Is this not literally where we were mere moments ago? Now the roofs are a different color, aren't they? I don't want to go further up here. I want to go down. Oh. We shouldn't be here. Where we go? No. Back down towards the city. No, you're walking around in a different direction here. Okay. This is German, I think. It looks fucking German. Oh, okay, we're back on the street. Good. Let's take a look around. This is the Ruhr Cafe and Restaurant. This is where you can get some Ruhr if you're interested. All right. I mean, this is pretty cool. It's a cool looking place. That's like isn't that like the German eagle or something right there? You're in the wrong neighborhood, mate. That's what I'm starting to realize. Why does it get dark around here so quick? Oh, we're just in the shadow, huh? Okay, that's fair. Oh, that's an interesting little bit of architecture there. I have no idea. Alright, now we're just in jail because we went into that private area. Alright. We're in Dusseldorf, no question about it. We were fucking close. That's actually amazing. Whoa. Okay. Maybe this isn't a somewhere in Europe category. It could still be. But this is looking a little bit more non-European to me. But it could be like Turkey or something like that. Or like Albania or Macedonia or... I don't know, man. Can we get down from this crazy place? I wish there was just like a walk down button. Go down the stairs. To me, this looks like we could be... I don't know. I don't want to say. But it looks like... I don't know. Like we could be in Iran or something. This sign will help out a lot, hopefully. Oh, okay. That's the way to the caves, in case you're wondering. That is... I think that's Arabic. So I'm going to abandon the idea that this is a somewhere in Europe challenge. Admittedly, I probably could not tell the languages apart because I'm so unfamiliar with them. Okay, I'm almost thinking that maybe we're in like Afghanistan. This is where you book your tickets here. We're somewhere like in. It's religious. Admittedly, I just don't know. I'm gonna guess that maybe we're in. You know, we can cheat a little bit. Does this language look like, you know, this language, which I'm assuming is Urdu? I don't know. I'm gonna guess that we're in like Karachi or something. Oh, it was in India, so it's not so bad for us. It's a relatively okay guess. All right, this is looking very United States of America to me right now. Wait. Interesting. That's a snowmobile. So at the very least, we can rule out like the South. So we're probably in the Midwest. I'm seeing some mountains here. I'm thinking, you know, Colorado. I'm thinking Montana. I'm thinking all sorts of interesting thoughts. But it could be Minnesota. You know, these mountains aren't enormous. It could also just be like a place in the Northeast. It could be like Michigan. I don't know though. Are those mountains or are those just hills? This place is dead to the world. What kind of industry's going on in here? Shipping? Via railway cars, I think. It's important because if it's shipping via water, we would expect to find ourselves near like some kind of harbor soon, which would probably make me think we were closer to the ocean. Is that place called Jumbo Lube? No, it's Auto Value. That's like not even close. McDaniel's Quality Repair open. The internet done right. I gotta check out that guy's services. I've been having some internet issues myself. The Hobby Habit, just for the fun of it. Eastern Pride. Go. Monetizers? Well, Eastern, that doesn't necessarily mean we're in the East, but it could be. Oh yeah, just go down to the hobby store and location photography joint. They'll sort you right out. Well, it is railway cars. Mountain West. So there's a place called Mountain West right next to a sign that says Eastern Pride. Help me out here. There's so many trucks. We gotta be in the Midwest, right? There's an eagle. Feel relatively confident in my choice of country. Let's go down here just a little bit more. Bella. For sale, will divide. Is that the salesman's name or like a promise? Like what they're gonna... La Grande Historic District. Every town has a fucking historic district. That doesn't really help me out that much. What are these plates? Can't see any of them. Whoever did their work, blurring this stuff out, did a good job. We've gone 3 blocks without seeing a Tim Hortons, so it ain't Canada. You are very true. Plus the American flag right there, I guess. I don't know any state flags except California. I only know California because it's got a dope-ass bear on it. Pioneer Park. Pioneer? Man, I don't know. There's pioneers everywhere. Yo, Eastern Oregon University. That will make it easier. Eastern Oregon. So let's cut this shit out here. Zoom in. Zoom in. This is the state line to Idaho. Zoom in. Baker City. La Grande. La Grande historic difference. So I'd say we're either Baker City or we're in Pendleton. Let's zoom into Pendleton. See if they've got a university here. If the campus was large enough, I assume we'd be able to see like a University Avenue or something like that. Okay. Let's look in at... where are we here? Let's look in at La Grande. Maybe La Grande is just the city. Ah, Eastern Oregon University. All right. We are 1 kilometers away. That's pretty good. Okay. This could be many places. These buildings, you know, they're European style, but we have many of them in North America. Solar compactor. Well, they speak English. Who is this individual here? George Salmon Provost. Okay. We do love salmon here, but I don't think it's Vancouver. What are you selling? Tasty Choice, a weird looking sandwich, and a bunch of Coke. I don't know. Thinking Europe. Or it could be a, like just a university campus. Heights for hire. Like this looks like a university campus to me. That doesn't really help us out all that much, though. All right, so I want to get out of this crazy place. Oh, Dublin University booking procedures. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Where's my Dublin University at? What are these names? Clonskeagh Booterston? Tell you what. I'm just going to assume that it's near the concert hall. That's pretty good. I should have put it near the distillery. What's more important to university students? The arts or Scotch whiskey? Scotch whiskey. All right, we got 1 more left, I think. Like not in this run, but like yeah, that was even better than the Canada one. I think that's pretty amazing. Don't trip on the Balls Bridge. Oh yeah, 1 more seed here. This is Luanley 1989's Frozen Challenge, and we'll do this and then we'll play Spelunky after we come back from the ad break. So I'm assuming everything's gonna be real freaking icy. Scotch whiskey in Ireland, you fuck. I'm sorry. Does it make you feel better to know that, you know, we just consider it part of the United Kingdom here? I shouldn't speak for everybody. I was just trying to rile people up. So I'm trying to get like closer to these weird statues here. Oh, no. Let's just go deeper into the woods. I thought for a second that I was seeing like an apparition. But this is a statue nailed to this tree, right? But it looks like it's been like photoshopped in. Okay, where have there been the Olympics? Yes, Vancouver. This doesn't look like Vancouver to me. Is that a freaking Turkey? Winter Olympics. Salt Lake City. Torino, Italy. Innsbruck. Oslo. This shit does not look North American. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is not Salt Lake's fucking city here. Any flags or anything? You're a tourist shop. You gotta sell flags or something. That's right. Well, the Winter Olympics weren't in Sochi. That was Oh, they were, yeah. Why did I think the Summer Olympics were in Sochi? I'm off my butt. So yeah, sure, maybe this could be Sochi as well. Should probably like, why do I hit, when I hit back, I've been moving forward. Maybe we are in Sochi. Is that Russian? I mean, it looks Russian-ish to me. Where else have the Olympics been? Because it might not have been. It might not have been a recent Olympics. Like the Sochi Olympics, they seem so. Am I just going back to this place where I started? The Sochi Olympics are so recent that I don't even know if the Google trucks would get there, you know? I forgot about, you're right, I forgot about the Lillehammer 94 Olympics. So I don't know. I'm thinking it's like Russia, but ages ago, like maybe like a 1940s Olympics or something like that. And that makes me think that it would be in near St. Petersburg, you know, wintry city, lots of historic reverence. Put it like just outside of the city, like over here or something. All right, it was a little deeper into the interior, but still, I'm relatively pleased with that guess. All right, this is looks like we've fallen down here. What the fuck is going on down there? Don't ski into that, yo. You're gonna have some problems. Get out of the snow, you jerk off. Is this really all I can look at? Like, I can't seem to turn myself around here. 1940s Olympics, Google truck, it checks out. I wasn't saying that the Olympics happened when they were taking the pictures, you ding dong. Probably they put up the rings as like a, you know, historical significance or something like that. The Google car is out of control. You're not wrong. Shouldn't be allowed to do this, I think. It's going to ruin the powder for everybody else, right? So am I really going to have to click on this and we'll go like 2 inches per second just so I can get down here and see what's up? That's all right. I'll just, can I click like way in the distance? Like, no, nope. All right, well, let's enjoy the view on the way down. Yeah, it's a ski lodge, in case you guys are curious. This could pretty much be like anywhere on Earth where it snows and has mountains. But my hunch is you go for a country a little bit more famous for skiing. So like maybe Austria or Switzerland or something. Oh, you can use the keyboard to move. That is better. You're right. Yeah, block off the signs now that I've taken 20 minutes to get down here. Wish I could get close enough to read any of this. That's a good start. Go into the lodge. Oh, okay. At least maybe like see what language it is. It's not English. I will tell you that with authority. Looks like it might be like Czech or Slovakian. That isn't English. It seems like it's Eastern Europe. It's foreign. That is correct. It is foreign to me right now. Just take a look at like one more sign. I've already spent more time than I care to admit on this one. Just see some products or something. It's a BMW. It's a MasterCard. Ah, ski school. I'm thinking it's... You know what? I was thinking Austria. And then I thought Slovakia. So why don't we just take Bratislava? Oh, it's actually Slovenia. We got the wrong Slove. This is a cool place. And they say it gets colder. You know the rest. Wow. I don't even want to hazard a guess right now. I'm thinking, here's what this looks like to me. Some place like Terra del Fuego or something like that. Like down here. Or maybe, is there something similar in like New Zealand? Like here maybe? Stewart Island or something like that? I don't know though. My hunch is that maybe this is like Terra del Fuego, but it's very hard for me to tell. It could also be fucking Alaska, but it looks so foreign to me. Like this does not look Pacific Northwesty. Maybe it does, and we're just like we're just outside of the forest. Now that we're like off the beach, sort of, I could see how this could be Alaska. The game is a hard-on for Alaska. Please allow me to... Oh, this is the end, huh? Well, I guess we should move on to Spelunky. I'm going to go with Alaska because this sounds terrible, but the cameras are too good for Terra del Fuego. When we had Terra del Fuego before, I think we had like some weird-ass like 1998 Kodaks. So I'm going to say that we're at like the edge. What about this? National Forest. People would love this shit. They'd go crazy for it. Maybe like put the thing down like here. What? That was in Minnesota? Congrats, Minnesotans. That place is beautiful. All right, this has got some interesting stuff going on here. This looks like it could be Canadian. Trying to see if they have like books or flags or something. Honestly, I actually don't know though. Oh, could this be like Glacier Lake or Crater Lake in Oregon? Is it in Oregon or Washington? I can't remember. I don't think this is Alaska. This almost looks like the Terra del Fuego we were talking about earlier. I'm going to check Crater Lake. I know Crater Lake is circular. This could be a big circle. Maybe you just can't see the other sides of the circle from here. Crater Lake. Is that this one? No, that's not a circle. I can't remember if it's in Washington or Oregon, so I feel like a real jerk-off right now. Is this Crater Lake? That looks circular. Crater Lake, baby. Oh, we were nailed it, basically. We got not many points. All right, we got to finish this run. Oh, my God. We got to finish this run so we can play some Spelunky. Are we, like, just in McMurdo Station on Antarctica or something? In Antarctica? Because this looks cold and they had to bury their dead in shallow graves. I think McMurdo Station is, like, somewhere down here. I don't think it's actually there. That's what I was thinking, is maybe it's actually just somewhere in the Northwest Passage. But hey, we got 30 points. In any case, that's going to do it for this one. That was a really tough one. We'll be back in 3 minutes to play some Spelunky. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you then. Yo, what's up? I'm louder now. That was an accident. Alright, so we go back, we do this. And then we do this. And then I load up Spelunky for the first time in like 2 months. And I use my controller for like the first time in a while at least. It's been sitting up here ever since Rebirth came out. And I haven't been playing too many controller-based games. What is this? People listening intently to see what I'm eating, and then I come back and I unmute my microphone and they go, "Oh, you scared me." I didn't expect to hear anything. What do you, that's the exact freaking reason we're here. Hey, Fitan. Thank you very much for the subscription. You know, Kate's gonna be streaming after this. Oh, it's crackling as well. Oh, of course it is. Hopefully it's better now. NL, we are dying. Well, I mean, we're all dying if you don't think about it too hard. I'm gonna get started here. If the crackle keeps going, you let me know. But if it stops, you let me know. No matter what, let me know. Can we get a lion crackle emote? Please no. I don't want to be reminded of my failures. It's crackling more. Okay, that's just a lie. You know, at least be honest with me. You can say it's still crackling, but crackling more, it's not going to get the problem fixed any faster. Alright, let's try that out. I'm also going to disable the Steam overlay, if you don't mind here. Every time Steam auto updates, it chooses to change it again. That's alright, though. There's nothing I love more than, you know, not being able to see what's going on in Rebirth because somebody signed on to play Team Fortress 2 for their 900th hour. Still crackling. Still crackling, mate. Crackle gone. Crackle gone. I appreciate it, you guys. Now all we need is a rule that bans everybody who says still crackling. Or at least, you know, check your headphones for electrical shorts. Is this really a quote-unquote super show? I don't know how to answer that question. I think it's pretty super. I had a fun time playing Geoguessr. That last seed was hard as hell, though. If anything, the name has never been more literally correct because it's just me today. No other scumbags to dilute the Northernlion Live Super Show. Man, it has been forever here. What about complimenting... What about if we're complimenting the stream, it's been a cracking show, mate? Oh, well, cracking is different than crackling. Happy holidays, I like that. Thank you very much for the subscription. Yeah, that's the sentiment I would like to, you know, propose as well. Happy holidays. Okay, I'm gonna talk about it. Northernlion, what do you think about Scott Stapp in the news? I had like 500 million people today tweet me and say, hey, Scott Stapp, you know, he's trending because he's like broke and homeless and possibly suffering from a mental illness. And then they're cracking jokes about it, like, ooh, can you take him higher or something like that? The reason that it's okay for us to make fun of Scott Stapp until like today, in my opinion, of course, comedy is a divisive thing, is that I was under the assumption that he was like still doing well financially and from a fame standpoint. Now that I've learned that he's suffering from probably some kind of mental illness, I don't like the idea of making fun of it anymore because he should really just like seek help. And not in like a seek help buddy kind of way, but like, you know, seriously, like talk to a professional. There's no, you know, there's no humor in making fun of somebody who's like genuinely suffering from probably a health problem, at the very least like addiction. Anyway, that's why I'm not gonna be cracking jokes about Scott Stapp's, you know, Holiday Inn confession. Except for that joke right there. But seriously, like, I hope he gets well. I hope everybody gets well, but I also hope he gets well. NL, are you gonna watch CSGO at DreamHack Winter? It starts like today, right? Can we get in there easily? Not easily, but we can do it. I hadn't really thought about it. I probably should sacrifice the shopkeeper here, but I gotta go pretty quickly. I probably won't have time, to be honest with you. Things are really busy. You know, I'm getting ready for... Well, I'm recording a fuck ton of videos, obviously. And also, Kate and I are going to be going away for a few days in December, so I gotta get an appropriate backlog done. Please hurry. Thank you. Gotta get an appropriate backlog done there, so I don't think I'll have time to watch it. Unfortunately, you know, I watched a little bit of ESL 1 Cologne. I really wish the tournaments were a little bit better timed for North American audiences, but I know what you're thinking. Finally, this scum knows what it's like to have, like, poorly timed stuff here. Every European watching is like, man, yeah. Now you know what it's like. It sucks, right? I had so many people that were like, hey, you know, can you reschedule the stream with Edmund McMillan? It's too late for me here in Denmark. And I'm like, really? Like, Edmund lives next to the fucking Pacific Ocean. I blew it. I'm gonna have to use a rope. Luckily, we have a lot. I live next to the Pacific Ocean. You know, we gotta do what's convenient for us. Also, he specifically said he wanted to do it, you know, at night. And here we are. That stream will be in, like, 2 hours and 45 minutes, by the way. Where's the new episode of Skulls of the Shogun? Well, I'm glad somebody enjoyed that series. Some people appeared not to, unfortunately. I really like Skulls of the Shogun. I think that's one of those kind of unfortunate situations where if that game had come out on Steam at like the same time that it came out on Xbox Live Arcade, it probably would have gotten a lot more attention. But instead, people were like, well, it came out on Xbox first, so I don't care. And that's a little unfortunate, because that game is good. Is there going to be a VOD of the Edmund stream? I don't know. Maybe. That's kind of... I mean, it's not necessarily fully up to him, but I'll probably ask him. And then we'll proceed from there. I would like to put a VOD up. I hadn't really thought about it, to be honest. There's always a VOD. Like, you can just watch the VOD on Twitch. It's not like YouTube has a monopoly on VODs. I know some people prefer the VODs to, like, to watch them on YouTube for whatever reason. Okay, I gotta pause. Tomo, get away from the front of the screen, please. No, you don't smell my keyboard. Go into the window. You know you want to go into the window, but get out of here. Hey, there you go. What are you doing, buddy? Now's not the time for your curiosity. Look, I don't love this situation. I'm very scared. There we go. Bring back FTL NL. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. But not today. Because those take forever to record, and it was fine when I was addicted to the game, but now that I'm not addicted to the game, I don't play it. You gotta be dead in there, right? Fired like 70 bullets. 44 bombs makes me think that we're in a pretty good spot here. Yeah, I really should have sacrificed that shopkeeper earlier. We could have been in a better position here to get the early Kapala, which would have been nice because my HP is fucking terrible right now. Just getting back into the groove. Somebody told me Bananasaurus Rex did a fucking 3-minute chest run as Azazel. Azazel isn't OP though, don't worry. Also, fuck B-Rex, man. Save some, you know, Herculean feats for the rest of us mortals. Is there a dog over here? Can't really see. I'm laughing to keep myself from crying. You guys want to just do another Rebirth run instead? We could just do another Rebirth run instead. God damn it. I thought that run was going to be so good. Okay. Well, there's the daily. Allow me to change my game name. All right, we must push that from our mind.
In a small house on a hill.
I'm not going to play this War of Mine because there's not multiple save files, which is one of the very few things I very much dislike about that game. On the whole, it's a good game. Give me the option to have multiple save files, though, please. All right. Here we go. We are gonna, let's do another Eden run. I like doing it on stream. 49 tokens. And our seed is 664Z ZZDM. We start with Yum Heart and homing bombs. Those are homing bombs. No spirit heart out of that. Oh, this is great. Okay, bad start here. Have you ever thought of playing Factorio? More than thought about it, I have played Factorio. That game is good. This is a good start for me right here. Let's take that so we don't die necessarily. Dad's key. I mean, I know we could use that to maybe fight Mega Satan, but I feel like I might need Yumheart to stay alive. But we'll see. We'll see how things progress here. The thing is, you know, you don't really choose when to fight Mega Satan. You have it given to you. We should probably be dead. Look, don't even be talking about doing a Mega Satan run at this point. Are you seeing this run? I'm at half of a red heart already. I'm barely keeping myself alive here. If I don't get HP here, we're gonna have some real issues. Oh, fine, I'll take Dad's key with me. We don't have any keys anyway, so it's possible that Dad's key might actually be something we... New run! Alright, Eden, let's do this. Not a good start for us here today. We have the shears and the screw. LX039G1R. Man, that was, that did not go well. I like when somebody asks a question, I'm about to read it, and then, like, because of stream delay, like, the GGs come out, and I'm like, oh, alright, well, maybe next time we'll have that question. Super Pride might be harder than whatever boss we're gonna face. So that's why I'm using the shears here, is what I'm getting at. Please, please. Okay. Thank you. 9 lives! Oh no! Ah! What are you doing? What is wrong with me? The throw is out of control here. Okay, you know what? We're doing an Isaac run. I gotta break this streak now. Alright, NL, care to explain why you don't play on hard mode? Yes, officer. Because I still have stuff to get on normal mode. I'm gonna resort to hard mode when I'm basically out of stuff to do. I'm enjoying normal right now so I can, like, grind up the items. Grind out the items, I guess. Alright. I am not pleased with my performance thus far. Scrub alert. Scrub alert. Yeah, no, I don't disagree. I'm feeling like a real shitty video game player right now. He doesn't play hard because he can't beat the basement. Ruka, what's wrong, buddy? Would you like to have a new owner now that your existing owner sucks at the only game he ever plays? Alright, well, I'll talk to the vet about maybe setting up... Okay, you were just joking? That's cute. Okay. Okay, you just need to relax now. Soy milk! Fuck yeah! It's like the weirdest... Oh my god, Tomo just fell like crazy. It's the weirdest item, but I still kind of like it. Let's do it. I don't shy away from the shitty items, even when I am in desperate need of a moral victory. Let's do this. Rat-a-tat, motherfucker. Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, yeah, I love it. I love it. Your cat is warning you about the seed. Warning me about what? I love soy milk. Now just give me like Cricket's body, Ipecac, rubber cement. I'm so ready. I'm not losing this one. Beat Mega Satan now. Maybe I will. I'll write a tell-all book about it that'll reach number 4 on the New York Times bestseller list. Maybe I will. NL, we need the seed. Okay, I'll give you the seed after this. I hope you're talking about the Isaac seed, otherwise you're being gross. NL, what are your thoughts on today's Steam deals? I can't get excited about Steam sales anymore. I've seen all the games, man. Like, not of this sale, but... Like, I've realized that in true, like, you know, adult fashion, there's the seed. 63QHVCXH. 63QHVCXH. I've realized that the most limiting rage in my life is time. I've got so many games from earlier Steam sales that I've... This is great. So many games from earlier Steam sales I've never played, so I can't really justify getting more games. Unless I would get more time. Have you ever thought about doing a Factorio Let's Play? I've thought about it. The reason I will not do it, and don't take this the wrong way, but the reason I won't do it is because the people who play Factorio are perfectionists. Because that whole game is about fucking, like, supply chain management, basically. And those are the kind of people who are going to get real ornery if I make some mistakes. So prepare yourself for that if you do it yourself. Let's move here. I'm looking for a second secret room. Why are you showing us the seed unneeded? I like that a lot. Because Kate told me that there were people that commented on her videos. They're like, why is she showing the seed? I didn't think it was real, though. But apparently it is. You can't win them all, I guess. Well, we'll just leave. That's the same with Prison Architect, though, NL. Yeah, but to a lesser extent. Factorio attracts a much more hardcore community. What happened to Borderlands, the pre-sequel? Nick's grandma came over to his house, and then we, fucked. No, Nick's grandma came over, and we kind of, like, had scheduling problems for, like, a week, and then we were like, I don't really want to, you know, finish Borderlands. By the time, like, Nick's family had left, Rebirth had come out, and I was like, well, I'm not taking time out from my Rebirth schedule to play Borderlands, even though I still think Borderlands, the pre-sequel, is pretty okay. The Tower. Will you do the Escapist series? Maybe if the game changes from where it is in its alpha state. I don't think it's a bad game, but I really hate the early game grind, where you just like spend like 15 minutes on a treadmill mashing the Q and E keys to get your speed stat up. I think it's a really boring way to kind of open that game, and it kills my... I know it's got sweet like emergent gameplay and stuff that happens later, but I can't get through that opening like Mathis will tell me, he's like, come on man, it only takes like 2 hours to get through that period, and then you can enjoy the rest of the game. I'm like, no. It killed it a little bit. I do think that game's okay though. Excuse me. Oh, and then Kate's here. I hope it's Kate at least, otherwise we're gonna have a serious problem in just about a minute here. Hello. Alright. Don't have to call the police. NL, do you have WWE 2K15? No, I do not. They still have not come out with a PC version. The only reason I would get that game is to stream it, which I think would be fun and hilarious. But I'm not going to stream it from consoles because it's tedious for me. I would rather stream it from PC. They don't come out with a PC version. Missing them tinted rocks. Yo, if you need tinted rocks, you a scrub. That's all I'm saying. I'll fire those shots. Look at how many shots I'm firing right here. Tell Kate how much of a scrub you are, NL. No, my wife can never know how much of a scrub I am. Oh, hello.
I got your sandwich.
You got me a panini. That looks delicious.
Not panini.
It says panini on the bag.
Classic sandwich grilled. Classic grilled panini grilly.
Yeah, grilly.
Grilly.
Grilly, grilly.
I got you without tomato.
Oh, that's even better. I was going to go off on a rant. How I think that tomato and mayonnaise should stop being default sandwich ingredients.
Tomatoes are great.
I agree, sometimes, but I don't think they should be default sandwich ingredients.
Hi, Chet.
Hello.
It's sandwich, not panini.
Panini is just Italian for sandwich anyway.
It's different bread.
I took damage against Pin, which means that I'm not going to get a deal with the devil. So I've died on all of my Rebirth runs today.
Wow.
And then in Spelunky, I died on the 3rd floor of the mines.
Oh my god.
Maybe the 4th floor. So I'm just like a straight up scrub right now. I need Nick to focus me. Also, I picked up soy milk, so clearly I just don't know what I'm doing.
So you want the sandwich with the soy milk?
I don't want a sandwich with soy milk. What are you talking about? How's it going? How was your time?
Good. It was my last tutor with the Natsumi
That's good.
Tinted Rock.
How do you see that so freaking quickly?
It's like out there, man. You cannot not see it.
I expected that from Chad, but not from you. I also oh, I'm gonna lose it right away. Way to go, me. Well, never mind. I can't go to my item room. Unless there's a key in there, which there is. Almost fooled you there. Northernlion is a stream vampire who drains the ability from his fellow co-hosts. That's true. I'm gonna take Sacrificial Dagger. I think it's pretty good. You may disagree, though. Do you disagree?
I like Kate high five and the rock tint.
Together? Like she's high-fiving the tinted rock.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. It's not that easy to just scan the room for X's before you leave, chat.
Do you know chat knows what happens after my stream tonight?
Yes,
Okay.
they do. It's the Edmund McMillan stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll happen at 8 PST, which is 2.5 hours from now. Kate's gonna be the Code Machine. Thank you for the subscription. What are you streaming tonight, Kate? At 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, aka 26 minutes from now.
I'll carry the Binding of Isaac so that the Binding of Isaac audience will stay there.
Okay.
And then you can do the interview with the creator of the Binding of Isaac.
That's a shrewd business decision on your part.
I thought it was obvious.
What do you think about this, Kate?
It makes me want to hug my blankie.
Yeah? I'm gonna take it. Free black hearts, good deal with the devil chance. Could have re-rolled it, but you know, I like it. I like it as a deal with the devil. I like it even more for free because we don't have to give up one red heart to take the black hearts. I love soy milk too. I'm having a great time right now. These guys take about 14 shots each to kill, maybe even more actually. And we're gonna need to pick up some serious damage upgrades if we're gonna have any chance of doing good damage here.
Where's Nick?
Nick's there's a storm in his area. Cause
When is it not?
I know, right? Dude lives in the fucking
Storm world.
there you go. He lives in the storm world. I'll take it. It's a little bit of a damage bonus. Probably does jack shit with soy milk, but whatever. How's it going?
I'm reading the chat.
You're distracting me. You're throwing me off my game a little bit.
Alright, I'll go.
All right.
Bye.
I will, and I'll send them over to your stream when I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah.
What does soy milk plus Polyphemus look like? Ooh, I don't know, but I want to find out. That was the weirdest accidental Savage Garden reference. At the very least, it would be sweet to get Polyphemus or piercing shots, so that our shots did like damage to multiple targets instead of just dying as soon as they hit something. That would actually up our damage pretty substantially. As of right now, though, I am not loving the amount of time it's going to take us to accomplish even the most basic of objectives here. Even those guys have like low HP. Sin up equals less angel rooms. That's probably a good thing for me right now, honestly. Less angel rooms equals more devil rooms. NL, are you ever going to make more Prison Architect episodes again? Yeah, when the new alpha comes out, assuming it isn't just a bug bash. That should be happening, like, it could happen tomorrow, but I'm assuming it'll happen sometime before December, or in early December. You know what? I'm going to play this almost as if it's a challenge, and I'm not even going to, like, use my soy milk tears, because it's more cumbersome, and I'll just, like, kind of crash into them with Sacrificial Dagger. It's all fun and games until NL skips BFF. Well, if it shows up again, maybe I'll take it. Now, Mega Ma is not your ideal enemy to fight with Sacrificial Dagger, but you can do some dirty to him. That was a terrible dodge on my part. We almost got him. There we go. There's a little bit of like a tangential piece of damage right there, and he's dead. Okay. Sacrificial Dagger does block the fires as well, I think. Synth Oil, acceptable. Okay. Okay, appear to be energy crystals. You got me. I've never seen anything like this on Earth. I found pills. Are you a wizard? Why do you hate me, game? I'm so kind to you, and this is the way you repay me. I've got to admit, I'm actually kind of proud of that Dr. Light impression. BFF is going to show up, and then chat is going to fucking riot. I don't necessarily disagree. I love you, NL. I appreciate that. You know, I don't really know how I feel about you because I don't know who you are, but I appreciate it. Let's see if maybe we get lucky, get our way into our item room. Nope, that is just a dead end. Not a great use of a bomb. And I prefer your Shaggy impression. Nobody prefers my Shaggy impression. That's how I know you're lying. I did see I saw a mashup of Let It Be and It Wasn't Me. It was pretty good. And by pretty good, I mean one of the worst musical atrocities ever committed. But it was pretty good at being one of the worst musical atrocities ever committed. Yeah, jump in. Oh my god, he crashed into me like a Dave Matthews Band song. I was talking about Shaggy and the Beatles here. Not Dave Matthews Band. Keep your ego out of it for a little while. You know, I think Dave Matthews, and I say I think because I don't know this for sure, but he's been in a few of his movies, and he did part of the soundtrack for Mr. Deeds. I think Adam Sandler and Dave Matthews are actually friends. Ugh. This run is going to be tedious. I gotta be honest with you. I gotta take a little look at this sandwich here. It looks... This is not a panini, she's right, but it looks delicious. May even take a little bit of a bite of it right now. Where the heck is this from? What is this? It's got some bacon, some turkey, some lettuce. That's alright. What happened to Metal Gear Rising? Do you actually care, or is this just like, let's take him to task for all the series he's canceled? My HD PVR broke. Literally almost 2 years ago. This is delicious. Don't even talk to me about production value, Alpaca Patrol. At least I'm not streaming from my Kindle. Yeah, I'm firing shots. I'm a hungry man. My blood sugar's crashing down here. NL, do you play Pokemon? I played Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. Yes, I did play all three. I was not a clever child. But I haven't played any since then. I don't begrudge anybody the opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what? Bomb Kitty. It sounds like I'm being indignant towards you, but I'm not. Thank you very much for the subscription. As good as the Onk can be, I'm going to reroll because I want, like, tier effects or damage. This should be ridiculous, right? Let's try chocolate and soy milk together. It doesn't appear to have any impact at all. But our soy milk tiers have been turned brown. So there you go. Soy milk plus chocolate milk, probably not a combination you necessarily need to look for. I don't think that's going to make your life any better. Milk transformation? Yeah, we're going to go full milk here. Milk Gear Solid. How many fucking batteries can drop on one floor? I'm actually really excited by this prospect because we should be able to reroll freaking everything. As long as I would love to get a deal with the devil here too. Soy milk and chocolate milk transforms you into a cow. It doesn't make any sense because soy milk doesn't come from cows, but you know what? I'm with you. All right, I like your head's in the right place. Ooh, okay. What are you doing there, Dark One? You just having a good time? Okay. Cool, bro. This is fairly excellent. I think we've transformed Dark One into a cow. This is probably like the easiest fight I've ever had against this guy, if I had to guess. Alright. I think I'll probably just end up taking Magic Mush. That was a little weird. Apparently soy milk and chocolate milk actually just breaks the game. And of course, this would be the floor where I get 12 batteries and like everything's pretty good. That happened to me earlier too? Oh, it's just like a soy milk thing, maybe. I don't know. Ain't nothing but a soy milk, baby. Sorry, I'm allergic to dairy. Fuck it. Cross the plane. Yeah! This is like text 0.5. Loki's horns, dark bum. No spacebar item though. Forget that blood bank. I like this run a lot better now. Do it? No, do it. Yeah, don't do it. Why did you do it? I'm actually happier with this. Looks like we got Fear Shot going on in here too. Did you know Fear Shot is a damage upgrade equivalent to the pentagram or the mark? Apparently we have anti-gravity tears. Oh, I should have gone back and picked up red hearts. You're not wrong. What is up with these like yellow anti-grav tears that I got going on here? Talk about completely needless synergies. Well, our damage is still shitty, so if you were worried about rerolling into some Polyphemus bullshit, you are sorely mistaken. Now all you need is BFF. Yeah. Let's see. Can we see what we got? Oh, all these items are fucking like impossible. Okay, so we got like charm tears from Mom's perfume. Do we have Pyromaniac? That looks like Pyromaniac to me. Libra. We had the quarter, I guess, show up. This is a weird one. You are sorely mistaken. No nod leaf, unfortunately. I don't think that's Sacred Heart. I'm pretty sure that's Pyromaniac. Perfume is Fear? I didn't know that, actually. I didn't know that. Oh, we also have the poop bombs, which I think are pretty good, actually. Little Haunts, how you doing? If I get BFF, no doubt I'm picking it up. No doubt in my mind. Not a doubt in my mind I'll be picking that up. Any second now, you'll pay out with something that makes me not regret this. I was hoping this would be a little bit better than it actually is. I was hoping we'd be next to the curse room. Correct me if I'm wrong. Can I use Pyromaniac to kind of like not hurt myself, but like let me try something here. Oh no, we don't even like take damage graphically from that. Okay, I get it. And now, what do you think about the Rebirth expansion pack? I know literally nothing about it as of right now. I hope to find out more in just a couple of hours. But I'm excited that there's going to be more content for Rebirth, because I like this game a whole hell of a lot, and I could absolutely see myself, you know, playing more of it. If you had any second guessing about that. Let's do it! Alright, that, you know, wasn't quite as exciting. I'm willing to go deep on this one. Oh, we also have, like... Oh, that's Libra that gives us the Celtic Cross effect occasionally. I have E-Bag, huh? Well, it still hurts us even though we're supposed to be invincible. That's... shouldn't have taken that last Spirit Heart out of it, but that's okay. Child's Heart's gonna be great for us, combined with Dark Bomb. I like the poison... Well, not poison bombs, but you know what I'm talking about. Those, like, smelly bombs. Can we shoot over this? Well, we're not gonna have to. Alright, this item room could be big. I'm really hoping for some damage upgrades. That is Book of fucking Secrets. That is straight up terrible. I should bomb myself. You're not wrong about that. It'll also damage the spiders. Sorry, it's just instinctual to move away from the bomb. And the magnet as well. Not really using my bombs as effectively as I should be here. I'll admit that. It's hard to get used to it. Black candle, acceptable. Tinted rock right next to the item room. I say no to tinted rocks. I rebuke them. I don't need them with Dark Bum. You don't deserve me. If you can't handle me in my durst, you don't deserve me in my freds. And all that jazz. So thank you, by the way, I mean this sincerely. Thank you to everyone who said that your #1 tip for dealing with the adversary is just to fucking, like, move a lot. If you move a lot, it's pretty hard for the adversary to actually hit you with brimstone. Thought maybe that would be explosive diarrhea. Makes it very, very difficult for the adversary to land that brimstone shot, which is pretty important to his overall, like, survival plan. Please grant me a deal with the devil here. Shop tinted. Rock tinted. Adversary is a big dickhole. Yeah, he's kind of annoying, but if you keep moving, like, this is the second time I fought him since looking at that tip. I mean, it's a little better because he has fear shot, so he's not even really shooting at me, and of course he does that right as I was having this discussion. But he's very easy to avoid if you just keep moving, even if he's not afraid of you. The soy milk damage down is permanent. That's a disappointment. Remember, you're immune to stomp damage with Pyro. Alright, that's good to know. I'll admit, that's good to know. I don't need the tinted rock, don't worry about it. Okay. That was an to the sandwich, but the wafer's good too. So I'm pretty excited. The problem is, we're doing no fucking damage. No damage is like the worst kind of run. And we're gonna be nearly impossible to kill, which I guess is a good thing. But our run is gonna take forever here. Why didn't you take the paw? Because you can only use the paw to get to the HP cap anyway, so I don't think there's much point in taking Guppy's paw anymore, to be honest with you. Not taking it with you for like the rest of the game, at least. It can be useful as like an HP bonus at like the last possible moment in the game. It's probably better than Book of Secrets, I'll give you that, but I don't really like it very much. Soy milk did more damage than this. I don't know about that. But we did have Sacrificial Dagger then, which helped out a little bit. I at least wanted to see if we could get a chance to become Guppy, because maybe our flies would actually work out for us in that situation. All we really need is like Red Candle. If Red Candle showed up, I'd be pretty excited about that. This does not appear to be the right way to get to our shop. Last possible moment. Oh, you got me. Pretty clever, sis. That Eternal Heart is not going to last, by the way. Don't get your hopes up thinking that Eternal Heart is going to last, because that Eternal Heart is not going to last. Guppy's Paw is actually way better now that the health cap is in effect. I very much disagree with you, Mijimu, because, I mean, I'm not going to argue that it's not good necessarily, because you could be totally right about that. But it was way better, in my opinion, in Rebirth, when you could pick it up, get to like 70 HP, and then just put it back down and pick up, you know, Book of Revelations or something again. Book of Belial, maybe. I don't know. Any item, basically. Hematomesis. Probably a pretty good pill to use in conjunction with Dark Bum, if I had to guess. Because we could, like, just throw down... I'll try this. Throw down Hematomesis, and then let Dark Bum pick up all this stuff, and then just explode myself over and over to get my HP back. No, not Judgment. Alright, that's probably good enough. Okay. I will, by the way, work towards the hidden character. I'm just trying to get, like, all the items ground right now, or many of them anyway. Well. I'm mostly buying it just to have the bombs, but I think remote detonator's at least more fun. NL, don't explode yourself on stream, please. Didn't realize there was still a room left here. Careful. We're on Necropolis 2. This is the mom fight already? Man, we've been going actually a little quicker than I thought. Hopefully we get a deal with the devil here. I kind of doubt it, though. We'll see. Ah, Tinted Rock right under the foot. Fuck yeah. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. We throw down like 50 bombs here. And then the next time the foot comes down, we basically just explode the shit out of all of them. Especially if it comes down near me. Foot. Foot. Foot, you gotta hurry here, Foot. That did okay. I could live with it. I know we're immune to stomp damage. Actually, I think we get healed. We're not immune to stomp damage. It's Goathead that makes us immune to stomp damage. Maybe Goathead plus Pyromaniac allows you to heal from it. And now, what happens when you use the shovel in the X's on the floor? I think it does nothing. I thought Kate and I tested that in like a co-op episode. We did get a deal with the devil. Let's take our Polaroid. The bombs didn't all miss. Well, maybe they like didn't explode near near Mom, but they still do damage like in an area of effect. Krampus's head. That's better for us, for sure. It heals you, but your spirit hearts get hurt. That makes sense too. Goathead don't do shite, mate. Goathead protected me from damage before. Guaranteed. There's an episode. It's on film, man. I've got your evidence. Right here, he says, gesturing to his genitals. Yeah, why not? If we've got Krampus's head, we might as well use Krampus's head as often as possible. It's a great item to get over too good to use syndrome with. Oh, right, we don't have remote detonator. Good to know. Hey, thank you. We should probably save as many bombs as possible in case we need to heal ourselves on a tough fight. Many people would probably suggest this is not worth it. It ended up being exactly worth it. Oh, you had Pyromaniac on that run, you scum. I didn't know that. You'll have to excuse me. That one's for you, Dark Bum. Hook me up. I am so over this lack of damage right now. Please, game, work with me. Oh, that was not good damage. Work with me. We can do it together. We can make it better. I'm not even going to go to that second secret room because I don't love the thought of going to more rooms. I do have the wafer. You are correct. That's going to help us out a lot, but it's going to nearly, you know, make it impossible for us to be killed. Which is great in principle, but at the same time, I would kind of like this run, if it's not going to give us the damage necessary to win, to just end. Press R to get a damage up. How about you press R to fudge off, Tony? The brimstone that lingers, man, come on, though. Your damage is always going to be trashed here after that soy milk pickup. That's not necessarily true. I had that triple shot soy milk Ipecac run that was pretty baller. Where's Dungeons of Dreadmore? It's on Steam. You can probably get it real cheap. Usually goes like 80% off during the Steam sales. Hold R because no BFF. What have we done? We changed the meta here today, folks. BFF is now the be-all and end-all of Isaac runs. I didn't think you were going to pay out there, my friend. Are you serious? You're going to give me this shit? Of course, I have a feeling that like every womb layout, if there's a big room, you have to go through the big room to get to the boss. Hold R for a wizard's lizard. Sounds dirty. Well, you know what? We might be able to sneak around the big room by using some good old-fashioned ingenuity here. Like, what if there's a room up here? Which there isn't. But what if there's a room over here, though? Which there is! Please don't make me fight Mr. Fred. He's either the easiest boss of all time or the biggest asshole. My favorite show on PBS right now. Double goity! That's not so bad. Put another one down over here. Put maybe like another one down over here. One's dead. Two's dead. Please give me a deal with the devil. I beg you. Oh, thank you. Oh, the shovel. That is not what I was looking for. Well, this is gonna be... We're never gonna be free from this one. So I'm gonna take another bite of the sandwich. Bacon's cooked just right. And hopefully this sandwich gives me the fuel necessary to win here. Why would I take the shovel? Shovel can open up black markets. I know. Krampus's head kills 1 in every 3 rooms for us. That's so much more valuable than like a little chance at a black market, I think. Shovel skip Mom's heart? Well, you can't shovel skip a boss eventually. You know, you're just killing time until eventually you're gonna die. Krampus's head at least gives us a chance to beat Mom's heart pretty easily. And then, you know, do a lot of damage to Isaac. To keep the deal with the devil precedent. There's no more freaking deals with the devil coming, dog. If we had Goathead, we could get one after the cathedral. But apart from that, the rest of the deals with the devil, they're not coming, mate. Unless we get Joker cards. That is a poor decision, in my opinion here. On the black market, you can get BFF. That is true. That is true. I think I've seen it before. NL, you should race Cobalt. People always say that. I think there's like some people out there who just want me to lose. Which is fine. You know, at least I accept that it would be an inevitability. Did you fuck that bull man in Inquisition yet? No, I stopped running with Iron Bull. I've been playing a lot of Dragon Age Inquisition. I was running with Iron Bull and Cassandra, and then Solus. But then I realized, people told me I'm an idiot. I realized I'm an idiot because I had 3 warriors and a mage in my party, no rogues. So instead, I got rid of Iron Bull, started rolling Cassandra, Varric, and Solus, which I think Solus is kind of boring. If I could do it over again, I'd probably take like Dorian instead. Please. Please. Thank you. 15 hours is a lot in the NL universe. Why do you take an issue with what I say no matter what? It's only been out for a freaking week. For someone who's, you know, working full time, 15 hours of leisure time in a week is a lot of time to invest. Might not seem like it, but you'll reach that point, I promise. NL, have you actually played a full run with the goat head? Yeah, probably like 10. There's no deal with the devil on the cathedral. I'll have to take your word for it. I want to do one more room to get a charge up here. NL, what's your view on, all caps, Dragon Age? I think Dragon Age is a very good game. It's how Dragon Age Origins. But I think the story quest stuff, like the main quest stuff, is awesome, and they do some really creative stuff with it. And the side questing stuff, starting to get a little boring as sin. Still somewhat engaging, but there's a lot of like MMO-y type side quests that I'm just like not in love with right now. There we go. Do healing bombs work with kamikaze? I actually don't know. I would assume. Let's do it. It's like 40% of Mom's health there. This is going to be a long and drawn-out procedure here. Hematemesis could end up saving us a little bit of heartache, though. This is going to be annoying. That's alright. I can't focus on chat right now. I gotta focus on, you know, actually doing damage to Mom's heart here. Really should not be using these bombs. Let's be real. If I'm using those bombs, I should use them with Hematemesis to give Bumfriend a bunch of hearts, but we might as well wait until we're far below the HP cap to even consider that as a possibility. What's this pill? I thought there was another pill. I think it was just the tears looked weird. And that fight actually wasn't so bad. It's not quite over yet, but Little Haunt is really half decent. Jeez. Took a little longer than I'm happy with. Up to the cathedral. Let's do it. Kate, I'll be done soon. Okay. It's a good sandwich. I hate this room already. NL, the shovel is 100% of Mom's heart. Really? I like this waffle apocalypse. The level designers of Inquisition need to stop freaking fetishizing putting mountains or unclimbable hills or walls in between you and your quest objective. I said exactly the same thing to Kate when I was playing it. I was like, you know, the mountains are beautiful. Could you just put this fucking, like, all quest objectives on flat land, though? So I don't end up spending, like, 4 minutes looking at my map trying to figure out where the gap in the fucking hills is, and then it's like a one-player wide space, and I'm like, sure, it's beautiful. Just because you could do it doesn't mean you should do it, though. It's making it a little bit more tedious to play. I don't give a shit about, like, beautiful digital vistas, you know? I can freaking go look at a picture of a beautiful vista if I wanted to see a picture of a beautiful vista. Basically worth it. And now, when does the Edmund stream start? 1 hour, 56 minutes from now. I will be streaming with Edmund. Not just Edmund, also Matthias, the soundtrack guy, and Tyrone may or may not be there. I can't recall. Tyrone as from the publisher. So we'll give this guy 7 keys. That was our last one. We got a Suicide King card. So, allow me to take a bite of my sandwich here. It's delicious. Yes, it will be on this channel. I've heard that the Suicide King card pretty much just kills you, right? Chat is mad. It's an instant win. Suicide King is better than Kamikaze, best item in the game. No, it's 1 hour and 54 minutes from now. So I'm gonna do it.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Fluttershy Pegasus Pony. Thank you very much for the subscription. I'm gonna use it. But I want you to tell me what it is. Don't just say it kills you. Does it blow you up? Because if it blows you up, I would like to use it because I have Pyromaniac. If it kills you without blowing you up, I'm substantially less excited about it. It kills you and puts you on a pedestal with an item. I thought I had Lazarus Rags, but that must have been an earlier run. It kills you and spawns items. You die and so it doesn't just blow you up. It straight up kills you. It's only useful if you have extra lives. Okay, fair enough. I thought maybe we'd be able to scum it because we have Pyromaniac. That appears to not be the case, though. It will give you BFF. If you want a BFF, baby, there's a price to pay. Gotta take the Suicide King and hope you rise from your grave. Could have been better. Clutch rise from your grave reference, though. I'm loving this room. This is really fun. Really fast-paced game of The Binding of Isaac here. Just use it after you kill Blue Baby. Now there's an idea. Oh my god, this floor is so fucking huge. Views on Rebirth. In all caps. Well, since you want to know so urgently, I think The Binding of Isaac Rebirth is a good video game. I think it's a game that I'll probably end up playing a lot of if I had to guess. I think it's pretty good. Hold R while using Suicide King, it only does half damage. You're never gonna get me with this hold R shit. You might as well try some other tactic. Where is my boss room? Not using Krampus' head on this guy, because he's actually like the lowest HP room we could probably expect to come across. Please. Well, again, fairly low HP room. Every room that we don't use Krampus' head, though, is still incredibly tedious. Suicide... Ooh, I'm not reading that out. A little bit of a spoiler, maybe. NL, do you have Smash? Yes. Yes, I do have Smash. I've only played like 2 hours of it, because I want to finish Dragon Age, then I'll dive into that a little bit more. Do we have magnetic tears, by the way? Like, oh my god, Tomo. Yeah, how's it going, buddy? It feels like we have like anti-grav and magnetic tears, because like consumables... Tomo, buddy, seriously though. I'm trying to have a conversation with strangers I've never met. If you could please stop begging for my attention, that would be great. Oh, you're mad because Ruka's on top of the dresser. You want to be up there? You have to take your turn, buddy. Ruka's the king of the castle right now. Of course we had like all of our high HP rooms like stacked up all at once. No, you just have Magneto. That's a clever individual right there. They've been paying attention. They are correct, sir. Alright, Isaac fight. I think we're gonna make it through it. It's gonna take forever though. That's okay. I don't know, like, when do we use... We should probably use it now, because after this he starts moving around a little bit. That is not quite as much damage as I thought. Please, Libra, heal me. Thank you. Now I can at least do some sustained damage. Oh, Little Honk, get in there, buddy. This is... No, you're on the wrong enemy. Haunty, you're on the wrong dog. Thank you, there you go. You're probably gonna do as much damage as my tears, so I need to keep you in there. Good, good. Sick dodges, bro. Not really, but sort of. Oh, here we go. Get ready for the 100 years fucking war here. That was very bad places to stand there. Use Suicide King while the Polaroid is procced. I don't think it'll work, man. I'll use it after the Blue Baby fight if we manage to make it that far. Do Suicide King and Waka Waka during the stream. Why would I do challenges I've already beaten, chat? Seems a little fruitless to me. Spoilers. You know, this is how much respect I have for you as my audience. Only I spoil my own content on the stream. Use Suicide King. If I'm going to die anyway, I'll use Suicide King just to see what happens. Preferably while the Polaroid is procced. This is a really fun boss fight. I'm having a really good time here. Do the head trauma challenge again. I know people are going to want that. Maybe I will in the future, but for now, I'm just happy to have it done with. NL, use bombs to heal you. I'm trying to save my bombs for the cathedral, or sorry, for the chest, because if I beat this guy without using my bombs, what if I go down to the chest and get like a PhD in one of the chests? Then I'll have used like 8 bombs to heal me, when I didn't need to use any. Just because you shouted in all caps doesn't necessarily make you right and me wrong, Chad. I've had a few hours under my belt in the Binding of Isaac, in case you're unfamiliar. I had to take another bite of my sandwich. That was a long fight. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. It's a pretty bad assortment of chest items. The black heart's useful. I don't think we can take... I don't think we should take Book of Shadows, I should say. We can take it. It's just not a great choice for us. Get your magnetic shit out of here. Tony. Use Book of Shadows and then Suicide King. Honestly, I think I may end up actually doing that just to figure out what's going to be, like, what'll happen. I assume I'll just die. But, you know, maybe it's worth a test. And I don't think we have a very good chance of beating Isaac here anyway. Blue baby, I should say. Let the war bombs heal you. Very clever. That's a good point. Hook me up here, war. Thank you, sir. You blew yourself up, you big dummy. I was going to farm you for HP. Oh, yeah. Pikmin God. Thank you very much for the subscription. I'll have to take your word for it. I'll believe it, though. Is there much of a high-level Pikmin competitive scene right now? How's the meta game doing? End the pain, use the Sudoku King. Dude, I am so tempted. This stream's already gone on 15 minutes longer than it should, and our damage is not improving. But we have the fucking Wafer and Dark Bum, and I can't be killed. This is actually, like, incredibly tedious, though. You know what? Next time I'm in permanent Polaroid invincibility, I'm gonna try using it. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm ready for this to be over either way. I will gain no pleasure from beating Blue Baby on this run. Opt out strats. I agree. I'm opting out of this run. Hit me. Come on, hit me. Turn filter on. End it all. I can't die. I just can't die on this. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to do it anymore because we're about to win this room. But I have given up on this life. Thank God for Bible Tract. No, cool it. I'm going to use Krampus' head here. We might be able to finish a room without wasting time. Or without destroying our lives. Where is Edmund NL? Are you fucking serious? I should just never say anything but that stream's going to start in an hour and 45 minutes? Okay, now please hurt me. Give me permanent Polaroid invincibility. I'm getting hurt without getting hurt here. I love it. Please. Thank you. Suicide King. Yes, we did die. You know what? I'm glad it happened. That was going to take so long. Oh my God. Well, that's going to do it for today's stream. Thanks to today's subscribers. Patrick, NLBH, Stephen421, Weary Angel, Don't Cross the Solo Stream, Chulimta, Hired Help, Clothbender, Crimmy42, Thitan11, Happy Holidays, The Code Machine, Bomity, Fluttershy Pegasus Pony, and Pikmin God. Thank you very much for the subscriptions. You should head over to Kate's stream at twitch.tv/lovelymomo. I'm gonna... What? I'm gonna give her a second. And I'm gonna host her. She's gonna be playing some Rebirth. And then I'm gonna be back here in an hour and 44 minutes to play some, well, to talk about the Rebirth expansion with Ed and Matthias and maybe Tyrone. But I'm gonna have some conversation now, if you don't mind. Let's just definitely not kill time for like 40 seconds until Kate gets her stream up. No problem. Hello, how's it going? Have some questions from the chat. Yo, NL, is the Edmund stream going up on YouTube? I don't see why not. That seed was super OP. Thanks, NL. I'm glad. NL, what are your thoughts about the new Bob transformation? That seems like it'll be cool. I'll be happy to see it. NL, what happens when you use the shovel on the chest or the dark room? It doesn't do anything. The one time I tried it, but it might have a chance to open up black markets. But I don't think it does. NL, you should do a series on the Escapists. I think that game's okay, but also I think the first like 2 hours of it are really grindy and kind of annoying. Do you prefer going to the beach or the mountain? I guess the mountain. NL, can you do energy crystals again? Appear to be energy crystals. But I've never seen anything like this on Earth. NL, how is your relationship with the publisher Nicholas? Is good. We don't really... I know Tyrone. I've talked to Tyrone. That's about it. And have you thought about doing a Let's Look At of the Long Dark? I think that train has sailed a little bit. Maybe when it comes out for real, I'll do it. But for now, okay, Kate's going. I'm gonna go drink all the. What? Okay, I'm gonna go drink all the tea in the world. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.